It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's divisional round in the NFC playoffs. It's the 49ers and the Packers, next on Madden NFL 25.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. That's complete to Dobbs.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
They go with Jacobs. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Packers at 9-1 on the year. And their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. Disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
And it's a run that they can refer back to as they continue on with their season. Okay, a little bit of a disappointment now, but they put together a streak before. Let's see how they rebound after that one and start to push forward.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing. Love. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This is taken at the 23.
A nice return that time, gets 12.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties, better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. And nickel set for third down. Love now. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Love. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play fake. Here's Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Throwing on second and long. Love. It's caught inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The kick by McManus is good, and they take this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Able to slither by. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give to Jacobs running right.
And he's got it to about the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 33. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Dippy.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Love looking to throw it.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now Love. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun. Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Love.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took it. field goal. What can this offense do? We're about to find out. And here comes throw number one for the backup QB.
That's complete to Wicks.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Pratt looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he'll take this